Artur Beterbiev has proved to be an invincible force in the light heavyweight, and with the move-in weights of the powerhouse Callum Smith, the Smith-Beterbiev bout is the one we're all anticipating. Today's video is all about these two. Starting up with a trip down memory lane, Artur Beterbiev's origin. Born in Dagestan on January 21, 1985, this Russian-born Canadian fighter is a legend in the making and has a record worth applause. Back then, Beterbiev was just a regular boy earning pennies at a local petrol garage filling up cars. But he had the same fire for street fighting as any other Dagestani kid on the block. Lucky for him, his brothers recognized his potential and dragged him to a boxing gym. Beterbiev's natural talent and aggression made him one of the world's most feared and dangerous fighters. Talk about a knockout combo. Within 6 months, he snatched his first local junior championship, and that was just the beginning of his remarkable journey to the top. As an amateur, Beterbiev was an absolute powerhouse. He took home a silver medal at the 2007 World Championships, followed by gold at the 2008 World Cup and the 2009 World Championships, all in the fiercely competitive light heavyweight division. He won gold medals at the 2006 and 2010 European Championships and also landed in his trophy cabinet. He even dabbled in the heavyweight division during the 2012 Olympics, reaching the quarterfinals. Now in the professional scene, holding a record of 19 wins and 19 knockouts, Artur Beterbiev is an absolute force in the boxing world. Whenever he steps into that ring, you know you're in for a show, and he's not just winning, he's doing it in style. P.S. Beterbiev once revealed that the guys at the gym called him Rabbit. Quite an adorable name for such a deadly boxer. Let's go back in time and revisit some of his most memorable moments in the ring. Artur's knockout spree. Back in 2014 at the Bell Center in Montreal, Canada, Beterbiev faced off against the former IBF light heavyweight champ Tavoris Cloud. And boy did Beterbiev leave a mark. He dominated the fight with an impressive display of power and skill, ultimately knocking Cloud out in the second round. It proved to be a statement victory that shook the light heavyweight division to its core. Fast forward to October 6, 2018 at the Wintrust Arena in Chicago, USA. This time it was Callum Johnson who was brave enough to step into the ring with the Russian Beast. Johnson had some firepower, but Beterbiev was in a league of his own when it came to throwing punches. A clean blow in the 4th round sent Johnson to the canvas, and despite his efforts to get up, the referee called it off, and Beterbiev bagged another victory by KO. Then in October 2019 came the showdown everyone was waiting for. Two undefeated light heavyweight warriors battled for the IBF and WBC titles at the Liacouras Center in Philadelphia, USA. It was Beterbiev versus Alexander Gvozdyk. Beterbiev's opponent, Gvozdyk, was 32 years old, had a 17-0 record, and had 14 KOs under his name. It was an ultimate clash, but after 10 hard-fought rounds, Beterbiev's continuous attack became too much for the Ukrainian. Gvozdyk suffered his defeat at the hands of Beterbiev when the referee waved it off, declaring the Russian the champ by TKO. Fast forward to June 18, 2022. Artur Beterbiev faced Joe Smith Jr., an American superstar. Smith charged with everything he had, but Beterbiev proved why he's a savage finisher. Smith turned his back, 2 uppercuts and a thunderous right hand later, and the referee called it off. Beterbiev retained his IBF and WBC titles and even snatched the WBO belt. And the journey continued on January 28, 2023, when Beterbiev came to his opponent's backyard to face British boxer Anthony Yarde. Yarde came out swinging, but Beterbiev stayed calm. Ultimately, he found the closing shots in the 8th round and knocked Yarde out. The referee intervened, and Beterbiev added another knockout to his impressive resume. Callum Smith. Born in April 1990, hailing from Liverpool, Callum Smith is a member of the boxing family dynamo, the Smiths. All 4 of these brothers decided to lace up their gloves and dive into professional boxing. Smith made quite a name for himself as an amateur representing Rotunda ABC. He won the Great Britain welterweight title in 2010 and followed it up with the middleweight title in 2011. He even brought home a shiny silver medal from the 2010 Commonwealth Games in Delhi. Smith made waves as a super middleweight champ in the pro ranks, holding the prestigious WBA Super and Ring Magazine titles from 2018 to 2020. In 2018, he dominated the World Boxing Super Series Super Middleweight Tournament, snatching the Muhammad Ali Trophy like a boss. BoxRec ranks him as the third best active light heavyweight in the world, and he's got his sights set on climbing back up again. Callum Smith's massive wins. In 2015, Smith showed dominance in another one-round spectacle when he faced off against fellow Liverpool boxer and rising star Rocky Fielding. Smith completely dominated Fielding, proving why he's a force to be reckoned with at the Liverpool Echo Arena. After Fielding hit the deck for the third time, the referee stopped the bout. Smith was declared the winner, and the British super middleweight title was his for the taking. Fast forward to 2019, and Madison Square Garden became the place for Smith's power punching. His opponent? None other than WBA regular middleweight champion Hassan Adam. Smith delivered a monstrous right hand that sent Adam down to the canvas in the third round, and even though he got back up, the referee knew it was over. Smith won via TKO. Later that year, Smith faced domestic rival John Ryder, a fierce contender ranked high by the WBA and WBC. It was quite a contest, but Smith was declared the winner, defending his WBA and the Ring Super Middleweight titles for the second time. With a unanimous decision, he showed the world why he was the best. With his move up in weight, Smith has been on fire, taking on boxers in his new weight class. With a brutal KO that made Gilbert Castillo Rivera crash on the ground while his body shivered in Smith's previous fight, it's clear that he means business. In 2022, in the heart of Jeddah Superdome, Smith took on Mateo Balderleek in an explosive showdown. Both fighters left it all on the line from the opening bell, trading heavy shots and putting on a show. But it was Smith who found the perfect opening in round 4. With a picture-perfect counter left hook, he sent Balderleek crashing to the canvas. The Frenchman staggered back up, but it was just a matter of time. Smith unleashed a second monstrous left hook, and it was lights out. His next contender? Artur the Beast Beterbiev. With news of a postponement in the bout due to the Russian surgery has proved to be a bummer for the boxing fans. So all we can do is wait for the new date announcement of this hyped bout. And that's a wrap, folks. Are you Team Smith or Beterbiev? Let us know in the comments below, and if you liked the video, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.